Okay, so that leaves just one last thing, and then we will be done. Sort of this complicated bit on Plato's hierarchy of the form. The last thing to recognize is what's known as pure reason. Pure reason. And with respect to pure reason, it's not understanding. Pure reason for Plato is, it's probably on par with omniscience, right? It's probably on par with O-M-N-I-S-C-I-E-N-C-E. Omniscience. The ability to simultaneously understand and decipher all truths of reality, all fundamental truths. Obviously, no human being has this ability. I don't think it's any surprise that Judeo-Christianity and lots of the religious beliefs come after Plato, right? There's no question that Plato influences a lot of religious beliefs, for better or worse. I'll leave that up to you to determine. But with respect to the idea of pure reason, we recognize that if you carry this sort of syllogism out to its extent, if you follow the procession of knowledge, then since we're moving from conjecture, what someone else said, to an attempt to justify a belief, to the theory of justifications as such, to an understanding of all systems, then you recognize that not only are we talking about a disembodiment ontologically, but we're talking about sort of a deification, right? A deification, an ability to understand in totality all that is to be understood. And Plato believes that the realm of physical objects, the realm governed by the bottom half, is the realm that we live in. But this is also not the real world, right? That for Plato, our embodiment is only ephemeral. This time is here, but it will pass. True reality is in, you can call it the afterlife, or you can call it in the other life, but there's a transcendence, right? Transcendence is technically speaking, transcendence is the disembodiment of ideas such as beauty, of physical substance such as matter, and also simultaneously the acquisition of total understanding, omniscience. So when you have disembodiment coupled with sort of an understanding of how ideas are formed and the instantiation of particular ideas, coupled also with this transcendent knowledge, omniscience, total knowledge, then you have Plato's fully fleshed out hierarchy. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. So obviously if this is knowledge, opinion, then this is knowledge. Okay, Alright, so that if we're talking about the bottom half being opinion, the epistemological half being opinion, then obviously the top half has to be true knowledge. So that there's a knowledge-opinion separation, there's a transcendence, reality, or perception separation. This seems to be the real world, but it's not. This is the real world. The actuality isn't necessarily one just of embodiment, right? It's also one of the acquisition of knowledge. So that to do justice to the hierarchy of the forms, you should talk about both the ontological and the epistemological, and incorporate all these various concepts. So that should hopefully flesh it out. Hopefully that made what seemed to be a bit complicated a little bit more intelligible, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So I appreciate you taking the time for watching my video. I'm Dr. Jason J. Campbell. Thank you. Goodbye.